What's up, guys? I think I'm making a video where I'm gonna be going over the Google Doc Astra showed in case you don't want to read it like in your head or something. It's basically just a visual understanding. Hoping this won't be too long. So if you're reading this, you know who I am. I will cut to the chase. I will be going over everything from my perspective, my apology, my thoughts and concerns on the backlash received, and what will happen in the future for me going forward. You do not have to defend me. You do not have to continue supporting me. All I ask is that you read through everything, please and thank you. And before everything else, I kindly ask for all of you to stop harassing the people involved. You and Hattori. I hope I'm reading that right. What we all does is inexcusable, but making jokes, threats, and doxing is something I do not condone. I mean, she makes a good point. You shouldn't just find someone's home. I mean, it's absolutely insanity. I'll start from the beginning. No, everything here is explained through my POV. Me and PR 1-4. Give me a second, gotta burp. On December 3rd, I would confess to PR about how I felt for them. Shortly after, one of my exes, who will remain anonymous as they are not involved, after a bit of thinking and multiple precautions, we both got together the next day. Everything was fine for a while until it came to my attention that Yu had also the same feelings for me, shown to me by PR themselves. This is where things started to get a little complicated. PR and I would feel extremely bad for Yu, trans G Bunny, whatever that means. I think that's her username. Considering she would have confessed to me a few days after I would get with PR. PR had given me a choice. I could stay with them, or they would be openly willingly to let me go to date them instead. Wait, let me read that again. PR had given me a choice. I could stay with them, or they would be openly willing to let me go to date them instead. I'm assuming they're talking about Yu. Confrontation and decision making have never been my strong suit, so this would put me in a very uncomfortable position. Me and PR ended up staying together after that. Hattori 2-4. I've met Hattori before even confessing to PR, and we're pretty good friends. The first time we talked was during a stage in the OM server, and long after we started hanging out here and there. A friend of mine would then announce in my public server VC that Hattori had a crush on me, but cutting herself off by leaving before she finished the sentence. Hattori would then later reveal these feelings to me in DMs, later finding out that me and PR were a thing at the time. He was hurt considering how close we became, but was still willing to be supportive. Any other information can be found on his statement. Nah, I don't feel like reading that. Soon after, Hattori and Yu would get together. Remember this. Soon after, Hattori and Yu would get together. So Astra's still dating PR, and Yu and Hattori got together. Okay. The Poly 3-4. The idea of the polyamorous relationship was brought up as a joke by Hattori, after it was known about how I was feeling at the current moment. Before any thought or say, a group chat was formed by him. It was Hattori, Yu, and me. He had proposed the idea under sales pitch, joking way, calling it a 2-for-1 special. It was said that okay, 2-for-1, 2-for-1 special. Okay. It was said that if he had wanted to get with Yu or Hattori, it'd have to be Polly. And as you would imagine, it was awkward. The night of the GC's creation was spent just hanging out, as me and Yu weren't on board with the idea at first. Ever since the incident between PR and Yu, I had thoughts about Yu would have confessed and gained some feelings. Hattori was aware of this since near the same time I was venting to them about the decision incident with PR and Yu. Me curious about what Yu would have said to me and one of my ex's behavior towards me at the time. He would tell me his thoughts and that I should choose on my own. He did not want to be a second option, nor force anything upon me. Soon enough, Hattori would also blurt out my feelings for Yu. She catches wind and eventually the poly starts for a while. Going in a couple days, stuff between Hattori and Yu would get very awkward. It was clear Yu would obviously favor me a lot more than Hattori at the time. As you would imagine, there was a lot of communication as Yu would notice Hattori too busy to hang out at times. This led to us calling in DMs a lot more, making renders with only me and her. At the time of typing this, Hattori has told me they have received nothing from Yu. and eventually they broke up, causing the poly to split pretty early on. Extra info 3.5-4. At the time of writing this, I have been informed that Yu got together with Hattori would be out of spite, and for me notice the two matching profile pictures. I would also like to point out that I was not aware of anything Yu has done in the past, if confirmed or not. The reveal 4-4, the final one. After the poly had crumbled, everyone, including myself, were just left devastated. Hattori would explain how he felt like he was used during the short time and how they felt singled out. However, I wasn't out of the clear yet, and what I was doing was very wrong. After confronting Hattori in a GC with another friend, I would take it upon myself to go to PR and be honest about everything. Yu, at the time, would be there to assist me in doing so. Before there was any sort of prep time for me, I got a call from PR, letting me know that they knew about the poly with evidence. They ranted and talked me down, soon leaving with my heart dropped down to my stomach. I was scared and confused about who was showing PR before I could talk to them. After some hours, me and Yu were fired from OM, and a statement from PR would come into light. After a lot of public harassment went towards the team about our departures. Apology. I would like to give a huge apology to all the people who have looked up to me. My friends who were there for me when I needed them the most, and to PR especially, who put full trust in me and were willing to love me no matter the circumstances. Things should have not gotten into that far as it did, and I especially should have been honest earlier. Not only have I broken the trust of many, but I've broken the trust of something that could have been special for you. You were willing to put yourself in the line for me, to help me, to be honest with me. I completely disregarded your wishes, so to you, PR. I deeply apologize for hurting you the most. I hope that whatever comes next for you is nothing but the best and that you are in good health. For my friends, I've let you all down. Some of you were here for the longest. Some of you have known me recently, but all of you have looked up to me. You all thought I was very kind and supportive, and to be hit with this sort of news about me is something I know is very disheartening. I deeply apologize for hurting all of you. I want you guys to know that if after this is out, I will be working hard to be a better version of myself and make sure this doesn't happen again. What I did was extremely wrong, and cheating is certainly something I despise. Whatever. I am deeply disappointed in myself just as much as everyone else during this time. I've already made it clear to PR, a few dev members I was in contact with, and a few of my close friends that I will be taking this as a lesson, and give assurance that this is something that will not happen again in the future. I will take as much time to learn, grow, and improve upon myself. Regarding the backlash, now something important I want to touch on is the way the community handled this information. I have nothing else to say than this made me extremely disappointed, livid, and scared altogether. The jokes, comments were one thing, and I will go out of my way to say that it was valid for my actions. As much as I hurt to see comments like "don't cheat," "partners no more," "cracked relationship," upon many others, it was deserved for what I did. However, I do not appreciate the hate songs, gore, and NSFW art of my characters, me being compared to awful people who have done way worse, and the calls me to being a predator, rapist especially. This community has taken everything out of proportion, and it hurts to see my name tarnished under these accusations. I would like to shout out the valid criticisms I have been receiving regarding this situation. All of you have been what's pushing me to improve and learn as a human being. I am forever grateful for every respectful comment, truly. I don't forgive you for cheating. Well, no, I'm going to say my thoughts after I'm finished reading this whole document. After this is posted, I will be taking some time to myself to reflect and grow from this incident. I want to show the people who still have hope for me that I am able to take accountability and change for the better. I want to continue to be the person people look up to or enjoy being around. Along with this, I will be leaving several projects, community service, and the OM community altogether. While I enjoyed my time making songs for OM and interacting in its community, I think it would be for the better if I left it all behind. I've seen the ups and downs of it all, and I can only hope things can get better at some point. So to the team behind Outcome Memories, thank you for allowing me to produce music for such an amazing project. I only hope to see this game get higher and higher than before. Keep pushing forward. As for the catastrophes, it is unknown what will happen in the future because of this situation. But I will say also that it is a pleasure to work with such talented people. I hope you guys will be able to release the game and get the recognition it deserves. You all have some insane potential. I still want to do the one thing I love doing, so I hope that one day I can continue to share... That a one? No. I can continue to share more of my work with the world. Alright. My thoughts. I think this is pretty good. It goes over a lot of what Astra's done. The cheating, yeah, it was pretty fucked up. Pretty fucked up on her part. Or if you're ever going... If you, Hattori, PR, or Astra, if they're even watching this video, this visual kind of way, if you don't want to read it, cheating is like really fucked up. But since you're willing to change, you want a shot at redemption. I think the community and everyone else should give you that shot to be a better version of yourself, to be a better version of who you used to be, which I'm hopefully that is gone. Because no one wants a cheater. No one wants someone who's just going to drop you for someone else that's hotter. Otherwise, then what's the point in dating? I don't get it anymore with relationships. I've never been in a relationship besides kindergarten. So, yeah. But I'm hoping Astra can grow and change as a person, and the OM community will... This will all blow over eventually. I'd say first week of February, this will already be gone. But it most likely means taking some time away from the internet and just disappearing for a bit. Just ghosting, that's basically what I'd say. Because if you don't have anything else to say, then there's not going to be an audience anymore. People might make jokes about it. But I hope I never get to see people doxing anyone. Like what happened months ago for Juno. She got doxed. That is so fucked up. You dox people for music in a game. What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Why would you dox this innocent person? Yes, they wanted to leave the team. But that doesn't mean you get to dox them and reveal what their home address is. That's beyond fucked up. Someone could go there and do something really messed up. That's literally like the one-way ticket to killing innocent people. I swear, in the future, I really hope the OM community isn't responsible for an OM dev death. Like, the reveal a location of some random dev, and then someone goes there and just stabs them and kills them. Yeah, the project is most likely going to get canceled after that. Most likely for the safety of everyone else. I mean, you're not going to keep working on a game because if you fuck up, someone will send in a location to your house, and then someone will go there and fucking kill you. They're going to cancel OM if you do that. They're going to cancel OM if you dox someone, and then someone who's willing to kill someone or do something worse. I don't know what's worse than death besides rape. They go there, and they just do a horrible thing to that dev. They're probably going to cancel OM at that point. They'll call off the project. It'll most likely get deleted off Roblox or keep staying in remission. It might. But there will never be an update for it ever again. Because of this community. The community that kills innocent people. I've never seen a community that's done that before. A community that doxes people, and then there's some crazy fucker out there that actually goes to the dev's house and kills them. No one should do that. Over a game. Over a Roblox game. I mean, people were mad at Sega, but we didn't even know it was Sega. We don't know now. We'll never know. But we do know is that people took all their anger out on Sega for taking it away. And in August, they killed CD Reborn, so that was the end of that. And it was all because of Majin Bacon. Didn't he want, he wanted stuff in the game, so it wouldn't be a passion project anymore. It would have microtransactions. If I was ever making a game, I would never do that. You have to earn everything on your own. But there was nothing to earn in TD. There was no donation. There was no nothing. There was nothing there. It was all just for fun. It was a passion project, and Outlake spent 5 years making it. But back to the subject. I'm hoping Astra, everyone involved will be able to grow better. I'm hoping everyone will be able to grow from this experience. And I'm hoping you, OM community, I'm hoping you'll grow from this too. Just understand that, like, why does everyone get doxxed at this point? Why do we have to reveal everyone's location? Like, that is some messed up shit. And you all should be disappointed. All of you. I'm just disappointed in all of you at this point. I mean, besides the people that made the jokes, the jokes, the cracked relationship, the partners no more. Those are just, they take up like 5 seconds to type up. Those kind of jokes I don't really mind. The jokes on doxing people or telling, hey, I'm gonna kill someone, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna kill the OM dev team. Who jokes about that? Why do you joke about it? I hope there's no one that actually does that or says that. I hope there's no one that actually says that, because what kind of sick piece of shit human being actually says, "Oh, I'm gonna kill someone. I'm gonna kill this innocent dev member right here. He didn't do anything wrong, but this person, Astronova, they cheated, so I'm gonna take all my anger out on them. I'm gonna get them doxxed. I'm gonna take all my anger on this innocent OM dev, just because they exist." Or hell, the whole team, yeah, because I'm a very intelligent human being. Like, grow the fuck up. This is a Roblox game made 9-year-olds, alright? Or 13-year-olds, This is a Roblox game about Sonic the Hedgehog versus evil Sonic the Hedgehog. This is not that serious of it. Well, I'm a hypocrite, so what do I have to say about me raging all the time in OM? I don't give a crap that it's a game, but I'm sure many other people will understand it's a game, but still, there's people that do bad things. And Astra cheated. Well, I don't know what else to say. I'm going to play with this weird little thing I found, so you can't see it because I'm off camera. But I'm just hoping everyone can grow from this experience. And to Astra, this will all blow over eventually, but that means you have to grow as a person. Over the next few months, over the next year, I hope to see you in another development team. Maybe in a team that will be better or something, I don't know. I know the OM dev team was pretty okay in this apology or regarding the backlash or whatever. I just know that we can all change from this. And I hope to see Astra in like another dev team. Something more different from OM. Or maybe she'll go back to OM. But she probably won't. Anyways, those are my thoughts and opinions or whatever. So, yeah. Don't cheat on people.